Hey everybody, what's up? Today I am taking out the previous ceiling, and we had to take out the side panels first, and those are screwed in, so it wasn't that big of a deal. I just screwed them out. Same thing for this side. I just got done screwing them out. So I'm gonna pop the panels out, and the thing about our ceiling, they are riveted in, so it's not that simple to just take them out. So I had to grab my air hammer, and I'm gonna have to air hammer every single rivet to get this ceiling out. The reason why we're taking the ceiling out is because we're gonna redo the insulation, and we're gonna do spray foam insulation on the ceiling and on the side panels, and of course on the very back and in the front, in which I'm gonna do the spray foam myself. I actually used to do spray foam insulation for about 2 years at a company where I live, and so I found a spray foam kit online for about $700, so I figured that would be the cheapest and best route to go with insulating the bus. And so after we insulate the roof and whatnot, we're gonna put shiplap over the roof. So yeah, it should be interesting. But we're actually prepping the bus to raise the roof, and that's going to be a fun job in itself. I went and measured all the sheet metal that we needed today, and we need about a little over 80 something feet of 20 gauge sheet metal, in which I'll make a video of that process. But today I am taking the ceiling out, so wish me luck. Alright, so I got all the panels out on each side, and I got all the fiberglass insulation out. I will say this, with working in insulation for over 2 years, I would always recommend to wear a respirator when you're dealing with any fiberglass insulation. That stuff is terrible for your lungs, and especially it's really terrible for your skin. It just makes you itch. It's irritating, but I'm used to it, so I'd recommend wearing long sleeves when dealing with it. So, all right, now to the ceiling. So I just got done with taking off the very back panel on the ceiling, and it took a lot longer than I expected, only because the air compressor I'm using is 150 psi, and it really couldn't keep up with my air hammer and how fast I needed it to go. So I'm probably gonna have to go get a little bit bigger air compressor, or it's going to take me forever to get this done. So yeah, but as you can see, I got all the lights hanging, the speakers I took off so I can get all these panels down. I'm gonna have to unscrew this and take those down, but it's coming along. slowly, but it's coming along. Another reason why it is good to remove the ceiling is because I just found a bunch of mold and this insulation is dripping in water. It is saturated in water. And so I'm glad I'm catching it now so that I can seal my roof hatch all the way around it so that it doesn't leak anymore and doesn't cause further issues with mold or rust. So I'm glad I caught that. Yep. Awesome. All right, I'm on the second to last one of the ceiling. I'm gonna try to get it out. So let's see how this goes. Well, there we have it. The ceiling is out, except this first one, because it's attached to all the front stuff. So, took me a little bit longer, about 2 hours. I ended up just keeping that 150 PSI air compressor, and I just tried my best with it, and I slowed down a little bit so it'd keep up with me, but it's all out and I am happy with it. Now I'm gonna take a little shock vacuum and clean up all the fiberglass just kind of hanging down and sweep up and go from there. So that is how you take the ceiling down in a school bus. Sometimes it can be hard, sometimes it can be easy. For me, it was a little hard, but that's all right. I don't mind a challenge. So anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe below and leave comments, and have a wonderful weekend.